Scientific Foundation of Health module, to multiple choice questions with answer and explanation by Sneha Lata, counseling psychologist. 1. Which is not one of the reasons that you should aim for eating balanced diet? A. You'll have more energy. B. You'll impress your friends. C. You'll protect yourself against diseases. D. You're more likely to keep a healthy weight. Answer is B. Explanation: eat food to get energy and to be healthy, not to impress others. 2. The amount of force that a muscle can produce. A. Muscular strength, endurance. B. Muscular strength. C. Power. D. Speed. Answer is B. Explanation: the muscular strength is known as how much force you can exert or how much weight you can lift. 3. The ability of joint to move beyond the normal range. Speed. B. Balance. C. Flexibility. D. Body mass. Answer is C. Explanation: flexibility is the ability of a joint to move through an unrestricted, pain-free range of motion. 4. The ability of heart and lungs to deliver enough oxygen to the different body parts. Muscular strength. B. Muscular strength, endurance. C. Flexibility. D. Cardiorespiratory endurance. Answer is D. Explanation: cardiorespiratory endurance refers to the ability of the heart and lungs to deliver oxygen to working muscles during continuous physical activity. 5. How many min should you play or do exercise every day? 10B, 30C, 60D, 40. Answer is B. Explanation: moderately working out 30 minutes a day can help to keep healthy and help with weight loss in a sustainable way. 6. The science of food and how the body uses it in health and disease is called? A. The dietary guidelines. B. The food guide pyramid. C. Sensible eating. D. Nutrition. Answer is D. Nutrition. Explanation: nutrition is the study of nutrients in food, how the body uses them, and the relationship between diet, health, and disease. 7. Ability to touch our toes is an example of A. Muscular endurance. B. Muscular strength. C. Aerobic fitness. D. Flexibility. Answer is D. Flexibility. Explanation: flexibility is the ability of a joint to move through an unrestricted, pain-free range of motion. 8. What constituent of food forms the bulk of what we eat every day? A. Vitamins. B. Minerals. C. Macronutrients. D. Micronutrients. Answer is C. Macronutrients. Explanation: macronutrients are the nutrients that your body needs in large amounts, which include fat, carbohydrates, and protein. 9. What decides our character? Food we eat. B. Book we read. C. Thoughts we think. D. All of the above. Answer is D. All of the above. Explanation: the food we eat, the books we read, and the thoughts we think will decide our character. 10. Which of these is the positive guna? A. Rajo. B. Thamo. C. Sattva. D. None. Answer is C. Sattva. Explanation: Sattva guna people have right diet for physical purification. They have control on the senses, control on the mind. 11. Eating healthy provides to be physically active. A. Energy. B. Disease. C. Anger. D. Disorders. Answer is A. Energy. 12. Reduce food items like to maintain good health. A. Sugar added drinks. B. Solid fat. C. White flour. D. All of the above. Answer is D. All of the above. 13. Try to add more to your meals. A. Carbohydrates. B. Fiber. C. Junk food. D. Soda. Answer is B. Fiber. Explanation: normalize bowel movements. Lowers cholesterol levels, helps control blood sugar levels. 14. Add at least of fruits or veggies to your meal. A. 200 gr. B. 600 gr. C. 400 gr. D. 300 gr. Answer is C. 400 gr. Explanation: the general recommendation for fruit and vegetable intake is at least 400 grams per day, or 5 servings of 80 grams. 15. Eating regular meals helps to regulate A. Blood sugar levels, B. Blood pressure, C. Hormones, D. A and C. Answer is D. A and C. Explanation. Eating regular meals helps to regulate blood sugar. This may influence some of the hormones that control our mood and ability to concentrate. 16. Eating disorders are linked to physical problems such as A. Heart irregularities, B. Heart attacks, C. Stunted growth, D. All of the above. Answer is D. All of the above. Explanation. Eating disorders can lead to an array of physical effects, both minor and severe. Dry skin, lost muscle mass, brittle hair and nails, heart irregularities, heart attacks, and stunted growth are some of the more obvious physical symptoms. 17. The first step in trying to treat overweight and obesity. A. Healthy eating plan, B. Special diet, C. Eating a lot, D. A and B. Answer is D. A and B. 18. An eating disorder is a mental disorder defined by A. Abnormal thinking, B. Abnormal eating behavior, C. Abnormal friends, D. Abnormal surroundings. Answer is B. Abnormal eating behaviors. Explanation. An eating disorder is a serious mental illness characterized by abnormal eating behavior. 19. Which of these are eating disorders? A. Cancer, B. Anorexia, C. Bulimia nervosa, D. B and C. Answer is D. B and C. Explanation. Anorexia nervosa, where the person afflicted has an intense fear of gaining weight and restricts food or overexercises to manage this fear. Bulimia nervosa, where afflicted individuals eat a large quantity, binging, then try to rid themselves of the food, purging. 20. Which of these is not a symptom among people with eating disorders? Anxiety disorders, B. Depression, C. Schizophrenia, D. Substance abuse. Answer is C. Schizophrenia. Explanation. Schizophrenia may result in some combination of hallucinations, delusions, and extremely disordered thinking and behavior that impairs daily functioning and can be disabling. 21. Eating well helps to reduce the risk of physical illness like A. Heart disease, B. Diabetes, C. Lung issues, D. A and B. Answer is D. A and B. Explanation. Eating healthy will help in lots of physical illness like heart diseases and diabetes. It also helps with sleeping patterns, energy levels, and general health. 22. The feature common to both anorexia nervosa and bulimia nervosa is A. Calcium deposits, B. Purging to prevent weight gain, C. Fear of gaining weight, D. Refusal to maintain normal body weight. Answer is C. Fear of gaining weight. Explanation. The person afflicted has an intense fear of gaining weight and restricts food or overexercises to manage this fear. 23. The physical consequences of bulimia nervosa include all of the following except A. Menstrual problems, B. Loss of dental enamel, C. Irregular heartbeat, D. Colon cancer. Answer is D. Colon cancer. Explanation. Colon cancer is a type of cancer that begins in the large intestine, colon. The colon is the final part of the digestive tract. 24. How do we store energy in our bodies? A. Batteries, B. Muscles, C. Hair, D. Fat. Answer is D. Fat. Explanation. Energy is actually stored in liver and muscle cells and readily available as glycogen. We know this as carbohydrate energy, fat. When carbohydrate energy is needed, glycogen is converted into glucose for use by the muscle cells. 25. Empty calories refer to A. Foods that are low in energy but high beneficial nutrients like vitamins and minerals. B. Foods that are high in energy but low in beneficial nutrients like vitamins and minerals. C. Foods that are high in energy and beneficial nutrients like vitamins and minerals. D. Foods that contain little energy and beneficial nutrients like vitamins and minerals. Answer is B. Foods that are high in energy but low in beneficial nutrients like vitamins and minerals. 26. Healthy eating for fat loss includes A. Food intake modification. B. Eating smaller, more frequent meals. C. Eating more slowly. D. All the above. Answer is A. Food intake modification. Explanation. Eating a healthy diet and following the time of food intake will help to lose weight and be healthy. 27. The food-related goals for the treatment of bulimia nervosa include A. Helping the person to learn control over food. B. Helping to regular and healthy eating patterns. C. Helping the individual to learn the amount of food needed to satisfy hunger. D. All the above. Answer is D. Helping the person to learn to control over food. Helping to maintain regular and healthy eating patterns. Helping the individual to learn the amount of food needed to satisfy hunger. 28. The amount of energy a person needs in a day depends upon A. Age and body size. B. Age, body size, gender and activity level. C. Age, body size, gender, activity level and occupation. D. None. Answer is C. Age, body size, gender, activity level and occupation. 29. The type of food that is often eaten during binges is A. High fat, high carbohydrate containing food. B. Protein containing food. C. Nutritious food. D. High fiber food. Answer is A. High fat, high carbohydrate containing food. Explanation. High fat, high carbohydrate containing food looks more attractive and make them eat more. 30. How do the companies advertise their junk food? A. They use famous people. B. They use children. C. They use athletes in ads. D. All the above. Answer is D. All the above. Explanation. Celebrity endorsements can build brand equity. Children are particularly useful as a vehicle to create emotional appeals in commercial. 31. What is junk food? A. Fattening and unhealthy food. B. Tasty food. C. Stored food. D. All of the above. Answer is A. Fattening and unhealthy food. Explanation. Unhealthy foods are low in energy and high in fat content. Some unhealthy food options are fried chips, burgers, pizza, fried meat, etc. 32. An extreme eating disorder in which individuals literally starve themselves due to an irrational fear of eating and becoming fat, referred to as A. Anorexia nervosa. B. Bulimia nervosa. C. Obesity. D. Malnutrition. Answer is A. Anorexia nervosa. 33. In binge eating purging type anorexia nervosa, self-starvation is associated with A. Not eating to help control weight gain. B. Not being bothered about weight gain. C. Regularly engaging in purging activities to help control weight. D. Eating only certain food types. Answer is C. Regularly engaging in purging activities to help control weight. 34. Individuals with bulimia have a perceived lack of control over their eating behavior and often report which of the following? A. High levels of self-disgust. B. Low self-esteem. C. High levels of depression. D. All the above. Answer is D. All the above. 35. The term balanced diet. A. A diet containing most nutrients in the correct proportions. B. A diet containing all nutrients in the correct proportions. C. A diet containing some nutrients in the correct proportions. D. A diet containing none nutrients in the correct proportions. Answer is B. A diet containing all nutrients in the correct proportions. 36. Which of the following is a common treatment for bulimia nervosa? Family therapy, cognitive behavior therapy, psychodynamic therapy, humanistic therapy. Answer is B. Cognitive behavior therapy. Explanation: Cognitive behavior therapy (CBT) is a type of mental health treatment that helps identify and change underlying thought patterns. 37. Healthy diet consists of A. High carbohydrates and low fats. B. High carbohydrates and high fats. C. Low carbohydrates and high fats. D. Moderate carbohydrates and fats. Answer is A. High carbohydrates and low fats. Explanation: It's entirely possible to lose body fat while eating a high-carb, low-fat diet. As long as you're burning more calories than you're consuming, you're going to lose weight. 38. Food energy measured in A. Ergs. B. Joules. C. Calories. D. Watts. Answer is C. Calories. 39. Junk food contains large amounts of A. Fat only. B. Sugar only. C. All vitamins, proteins. D. Both A and B. Answer is D. Both A and B. 40 are examples of high energy and high nutrient food. A. Fruits and veggies. B. Chocolate and ice cream. C. Milk and cheese. D. Pancake. Answer is C. Milk and cheese. 41. When energy intake decreases and energy expenditure increases, body weight. A. Remains the same. B. Goes up. C. Goes down. D. Is unstable. Answer is C. Goes down. 42. Energy balance means A. Energy intake is unequal to energy expenditure. B. Energy intake is equal to energy expenditure. C. Energy intake is more than energy expenditure. D. Energy intake is less than energy expenditure. Answer is B. Energy intake is equal to energy expenditure. Explanation: Eating healthy and doing activities accordingly. 43. Increases the risk of diet-related diseases. A. High blood pressure. B. Coronary heart disease. C. Diabetes. D. Obesity. Answer is D. Obesity. 44. Cool down after exercise is important because it A. Improve oxygen uptake. B. Regulates breathing. C. Speeds the removal of lactic acids. D. Decreases adrenaline. Answer is B. Regulates breathing. Explanation: The rate of breathing is regulated by the brain stem. It monitors the level of carbon dioxide in the blood and triggers faster or slower breathing as needed to keep the level within a narrow range. 45. How far a muscle group can be stretched or a joint can be moved is a common measurement of A. Muscular endurance. B. Muscular power. C. Flexibility. D. Body composition. Answer is C. Flexibility. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe for more.